This will stoke strategic supplier investments in the technology, which will allow Apple to diversify supply risk and bring down production costs to push USB Type-C, and now obviously go back to all the other ports as well as USB Type-C. They pushed it enough that they feel comfortable enough with like giving people options back. Excuse me, do you know why we pulled you over today? Exactly, it's because you're not subscribed. So you better fix that right now, or we're gonna have to take you in. And let's just go into the Apple news. There's a lot to discuss. There's a lot to go over, and I feel like we need some music for that. Obviously, we need some happy music for that to get a proper effect, proper feeling of being distracted. Oh yeah, this is definitely my groove. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot to go over. I made a list. There you go. Like, it's coming in live, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming in live. I'm just saying. There you go. This is good information. Quo, another source that is not Gurman. That's really good. It's not that I have anything against Gurman, but like if every single news article is about Gurman, I feel like we need something from someone else just to confirm. Not confirm. I mean MKBHD. I'm sorry. But to just reaffirm that something is actually likely to happen in legal terms. Apple's use of mini-LED panels in its forthcoming MacBook lineups will catalyze supplier investment and push the entire industry, holy shit, towards adoption of the display technology, according to analyst Min-Chi Kuo. Like the 12.9-inch iPad Pro, Apple's upcoming redesigned 14-inch and 16-inch MacBook Pros are expected to feature mini-LED displays. In his latest investor note seen by Mac Rumors, Kuo says, this will stoke strategic supplier investments in the technology, which will allow Apple to diversify supply risk and bring down production costs. I mean, that is good for us, hopefully, if that trickles down to actually, like, our wallets. We don't have to spend more money on the technology eventually. This is usually how it happens, right? Like, for example, now with the other iPad Pro, the 12.9-inch, obviously the price went up because it's a new technology, and you need to, the suppliers are working on demand right now. Whilst if the entire industry is going to switch to mini-LED, they're going to make them anyway, so it will be easier to negotiate another price. I feel like that is kind of what this article is trying to say. And that's fair, right? I feel like that's fair. We believe that MacBook Pros, not iPads, mainly drive mini-LED panels shipment. Okay, why? MacBook shipments have not grown much in the last few years. However, we expect MacBook shipments to grow significantly by 20% year over year. Okay. Or more in 2021 and 2022 due to the adoption of mini-LED panels. Holy shit. Apple Silicon and all new designs. That is mental. That is mental. The redesigned 14-inch and 16-inch MacBook Pro models due this year are expected to feature next generation Apple Silicon chips. The removal of the touch bar. I really don't like the removal of the touch bar because for streaming, you have to imagine for streaming, you do not need a stream desk. You can just program your buttons there. But anyways, the removal of the touch bar, the return of MagSafe magnetic power cables, and the overall new design with HDMI, which is good, and SD card slot, which is also good, right? I feel like this is a very interesting setup for Apple, especially like, I don't know if you guys have seen that video from MacStack where he actually explained the strategy that Apple had to push USB Type-C and now obviously go back to all the other ports as well as USB Type-C. They pushed it enough that they feel comfortable enough with like giving people options back. And it's now so popular that they can just use it as a port that is extra, but also the main port of the computer, which is awesome. I know if I've missed some comments here. Is it Minchi Quo or Quo Minchi? That's a good question. I actually don't know. I've heard both. Like Minchi Quo, Quo Minchi. I have no clue, to be honest. Like, I feel like John Prosser came up with the first time, or someone told John Prosser that it was Quo Minchi. So I don't know. You mean Ming? Yeah, Ming Chi Quo. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That is I mean, I am I am not in any way near a word police, but yeah, that could get your that can get you cancelled, man. It can get you cancelled for sure. Anyways, let's just move on from that topic, because it's written as Minchi Quo, right? So I don't know what to tell you. It says Minchi Quo, Quo Minchi. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, or I have to read it the other way. I don't know. Anyways, let's just continue here. Quo believes that that Apple already is actively looking for second suppliers and key mini-LED components. Okay, of key mini-LED components. Sorry, and if its mini-LED notebooks receive positive feedback, the other notebook makers and their suppliers will inevitably, be pushed towards adoption of the technology. Sorry, new comment here. Yeah, sorry, lol, lol. I am sorry. Do not cancel me. I'm not going to cancel anyone, dude. Don't worry about it. But yeah, if this happens, which it usually does, right? If Apple adopts a new technology and they receive good feedback on it, usually it just happens. So that will be good for us, hopefully. Apple is also developing a thinner and lighter version of the MacBook Air that will be thinner, that will have thinner bezels than the current model. Okay. Rumors suggest it will have a 13-inch mini-LED display, which will be an upgrade over the existing MacBook Air displays. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that's good. I mean, this is okay. So, Apple is apparently trying to push its entire like display technology thing away from just LCD, right? Which is, I feel like, isn't that IPS that they work with, which is an LG trademark technology, obviously. I feel like that is what they work with right now for the most part, and they're going to move away from that and fully focus on mini-LED, apart from the iPhone, which is going to stay on OLED, obviously. Interesting. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to think about that. Like, I like mini-LED as it is right now. I don't know if you guys have an opinion on that, but I like mini-LED as it is right now. But if I want it on every single device, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.